Hello guys, hopefully you guys can all hear me okay. Coming back with a little Bacon Brigade Super Sunday video. I figured as there's no football, we're going to have to do the football ourselves. So let me know that you can all hear me okay. Because my headphones were a bit funny before. I think I had the wrong set. I've got two sets of the same headphone, one of them doesn't work. So fingers crossed this is okay. Alright, cool, you can hear me, that's all cool. How you doing, G-Wolf? G-Wolf in the house, Neil Duffin in the house. Nice to see you guys in here. So yeah, as I say, we're going to do a little bit of the Bacon Brigade today because there's no football, as you all know. No sport at all, so we're going to do a little Super Sunday because I miss the old Super Sundays. I was saying before, obviously to myself, because you couldn't hear me, that I've turned the difficulty up because last time we were smashing falls up. Too easy for my liking. It was way too easy. So we're going to play it on a bit of a harder difficulty this time. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can beat some teams. But it was a bit too easy last time. So we're going to play on a harder difficulty. But yeah, we're going to get cracking here, man. So the first game, we're going in cold here. This is going to be tricky. We're going in cold against Chelsea in the league. So fingers crossed we can beat them. But I don't think this is going to be an easy one. That is for sure. So it's looking like the team that the computer's picked is a pretty decent one. Simbasaka can get there in there on the bench. We can get Nicola Piggy on the bench there as well. Pick a check, looking the fresher keeper of the two. So, but he's I don't know about putting him in. Abbas van Persie definitely can get involved. Captain Beckham for some reason is in there. JP not feeling it, so we're not going to play JP. We're going to drop him for Batman Night Fan, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't absolute melt in there because his finishing is awful, Batman Night Fans, on this. But his ball winning is incredible. Like, he does do bits for us in there, Batman Night Fan, in defensive midfield and centre midfield. So let's hope that can do the biz up there. And get Gungshi on the right there, Rushford on the left, Matt Lewes up top. And we're going to go with that. And we're going to see how that works out. So yeah, guys, by all means, please do smash a like on the video. Give it a little share on your socials. And, you know, get in the comments, all that good stuff. Hit the bell and all that stuff so you know when we're next online. But yeah, much respect, man. I hope you guys are all okay. Neil Duffin says I'm on the cheese and onion crisp sandwiches. Oh, mate, that is the munch right there. Neil Duffin, you got a munch, bro. I was on the bacon sandwiches earlier in true Bacon Brigade style. I had a nice little bacon sandwich. It's been a while since I've had a little bacon sandwich, I've got to say. I do like them. Alright, so we're going in. That's it. That's how we're going. That's how this game's going down. So I hope you guys are well. Just want to, first of all, want to give a big shout out to Flying Pig United and his channel. Because obviously without him we wouldn't be doing these Bacon Brigade streams. He's an absolute hero, mate. His 18-hour stream the other day was absolutely epic. It's such a shame that YouTube didn't record it and have taken it off.
Well, good day to you on a
He's
great
a hero
day
for
here,
that, man.
which
you
promises
guys
rain,
all
but
jumped in there
promises
and made it
way
what it
beyond
was,
that.
so
What
big
should
up to
be
you,
a
man.
really
Raised
good
a
game
heck
of
of a lot of
football.
money for the NHS.
The stands
Everyone
are
should be
packed
pretty
here. People
proud
have
of
done everything
themselves
they
for that
can
one, man.
to get
Really
here.
good.
Indeed, the roads outside were pretty
John
badly
Piglioni in the house,
clogged.
man. How you
I
doing,
think
buddy?
most of the traffic issues have
Nice
been
to
settled,
see you in here.
and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well
So
covered up
here we
against
go.
the
Fingers
elements,
crossed I'm
whatever
not going to
they
get
may throw
smashed
at
up
us
here because I've
over
turned the
the next
difficulty
hour
up. So
or two.
here we go.
This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride,
Chelsea are pretty good,
so
man.
much passion whenever football is played
So we're
here.
pretty much like at the top difficulty now on this game. It doesn't
Already
get
we're
much
underway
harder than
here.
this, so we'll see how we
Jim,
fare.
who do you pick out
See
as
if
the
I've got
telling
the
individual
skills
today?
to pay the bills.
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes.
Morata! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Rashford.
Down the line, plays it inside to Lewes, beats his man, cuts
He's
it
got
inside,
away.
takes the
Hits
shot.
one!
Ooh, good save from the keeper.
Stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Let's have a look at that. The sound of the actual game. You mean? Let me change it. Let me see. Do you mean the sound of the game on the TV? I'll turn that down for you. If it's too loud for you. Let's turn everything down a little bit. Let's do that. There you go. Yeah, yeah, because I did something to my microphone. That's why. Let me do something. Bear with me a second. That should be better. I should be a lot louder. You should be able to hear me a lot better now. How's that, guys? How's the sound there? I'll turn the game down and I'll turn myself up a little bit.
Pulisic.
Any better? Yeah, I made my microphone a bit quieter because yesterday I did a live stream. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to look at it, but I did it I was doing a live Logic stream, like a live music stream yesterday.
Just to point out,
and
Peter,
I noticed that my voice was really loud on that.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hopefully that fixed it. Yeah,
gets away from his opponents.
Cleared
without complication.
So we're pushing here, guys.
Well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Raspilicueta. Aspilicueta plays it
I've
forward.
already noticed that this is like a lot faster. Like they're playing a lot quicker. They're a lot better than. Oh dear! That's a good goal from them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in
well, let's not watch that again.
The run on side proved the
I was too busy looking at your comments and I got chipped.
Chelsea
too busy worrying if the sound was okay.
Yeah, and
God
they know
damn.
there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that
God
the job
damn
is
it.
over.
Okay, so let me just double check something because I think. No, that's okay. That's okay. So your voice is still loud in the commentary, alright? Let me go back to the audio. Let me try and fix the audio again. That should be better. I'm just going to turn it all down a little bit on the game. Because yeah, I did massively turn my mic down a lot. So how's that? That should be a lot quieter. I should be a lot louder.
Hoists it forward.
That should be better.
Has a pop.
Oh, Lewes just got it right in the face there.
Out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Yeah, because I can't actually hear my voice right now through the microphone. So yeah, guys, do let me know how the sound is and everything like that, so we can try and get this as optimal as possible for you lot and for myself as well. Neil says better, cool, that's good if it's better. Yeah, I've turned everything down on the game, so that should be a lot better.
Marcos Alonso.
Need to try and concentrate because I'm getting absolutely done up here by Chelsea. They're killing me.
Good determined running there, but one back.
But I'm catching them on a break in classic style.
His determination needed to be greater than the
obstacle. Takes it wide, plays the ball through, lovely ball through, cuts back inside. Oh, it's a poor ball back across, man. Awful ball back in there.
And it's played forward.
But we're getting up there. We just need to be a bit more clinical.
Jorginho.
If we're a bit more clinical, we've got this, man. We've got a goal in us here.
Raspilicueta.
Neil says, how you doing, mate? I'm pretty good, man. Yeah, I've had a lovely day. It's a beautiful day outside. I can't complain. The sun is shining. It says 13 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter. No breeze, so it's nice and warm, man. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully I'm enjoying it even more after this chip. Oh no! I absolutely melted. That was the goal. That was the goal right there. I should have just chipped it right over his head and scored, but I've ballsed it up. Awful! Melter!
Bakayoko. Willian. And here's Morata.
Okay, here we go,
That's a foul. Free kick's been
Oh,
given.
no, that's never a foul. Chelsea playing their scumbag cheating tactics, mate. These rent boys, Chelsea rent boys. Cheating up like normal. Watch him bang it in top bins. Oh my word, what a save that is.
Oh, smart save.
Yeah, I don't
He
think the
had
chip was
plenty
too
to
early.
do.
I just didn't chip it high enough.
Terrific,
Chipped it like right into
reflexes,
his hands. I was really
goalkeeping
far
at its
out.
very
I
best.
had time for that to dip, but
Aimed in towards the centre.
way too early. Bad move. I rushed it.
He's there to receive it.
Oh, that is
Oh,
asking
it's a
for
lovely
trouble.
tackle from Eddie O2. Played wide, done shoot, that's it. Come on now. Who's the winger? Run forward. Come on, make the run. That's what I'm looking for. St. Alexander-Arnold with the run. Makes us take a little 1-2. Oh, that is an awful touch. So how are you guys? I hope you guys are well, man. Hope you're safe. You're looking after
Bakayoko.
yourself. Your families and your friends are all
And it's
safe.
Willian. Willian.
Oh no. Oh, that's a fantastic block. That is a fantastic last minute
foul?
block.
Yes, the referee's given it.
That's a red ball, surely there. Michael Collins there. Getting taken out by Pulisic. Gil says slap Arnold off. Yeah, mate, I mean, with a touch like that, we've got to be bringing on Simbasaka for that one. Because that is awful. You should not be having a first touch like that. You know, when we're relying on you, Alexander-Arnold, mate. Oh, that's a nice little 1-2 down the line, but we're not beating Chelsea so easily with that one.
Jorginho
It's a good
positions
little
himself
block.
well and cuts it out, dashing forward at pace.
Oh no.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Christensen gets it back. Raspilicueta. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of
Yeah,
football.
that says nice easy weekend of Netflix watching Stranger Things. Oh, you know what? I've never seen Stranger Things.
It's a dressing room that
I've never seen it.
raising at half time because in truth they've not really been at it so far.
Right, it's supposed to be great. Being born in the 80s myself,
And we're underway again.
apparently it's quite nostalgic for someone like myself. So,
45 minutes
and it's the
to
ball over
turn
the
it
top.
round.
Oh, nearly got the ball there. All right, we're on it this half. We're on it this half,
Referee
guys.
rightly gives
We're
him
going to get it. We're going to
offside.
get there. We're going to get the goal here. Lewes doing his nut out there.
Marcos Alonso.
Oh, that's a great block. That's a great block. Can we get there? No, just can't
Well,
quite
through
get in
here.
there. So Bacon Brigade 1-0 down to Chelsea here in the league.
Willian. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
What happened there? I don't quite know what happened there. Somebody got fouled. A bit unawares as to what the hell was going on.
Christensen. And it's Marcos Alonso.
Oh, there's the tackle. There's the tackle from Gumshoe. Plays it forward to Lewes. That's a great ball forward.
It goes.
Beats his
And the
man.
counter
This
is
has got to
on.
be it.
He's away.
Put that away. Get in. It's 1-1. There's the one. That's what we were looking for. That classic Bacon Brigade counter is 1-1. Maradona's on the pitch.
And that really
Great ball
is
from
so,
Gumshoe there.
so
Beautiful
impressive.
ball through to Lewes.
Well, none
Just
of us were
absolutely
exactly
henched
sure
out
how
after
that
the
was gonna
Quetta.
end
Takes
up
it
then,
wide,
but
takes the
delighted
extra
to see
step,
such a
gets the
happy
angle
ending
and
after such a
puts it
splendid
away.
dribbling run. I mean, he
Neil Duffy
really
says,
did
yeah,
fool that
get
defence
fucking in
until
there.
he
That's
thought
right,
he was
mate.
gonna
Get the
finish.
fuck in there. G-Wolf says, my uncle is donating his beer money to the Flying Pig. Oh, mate, that is...
They're back on level terms,
that is
so
noble,
the guessing
mate.
game goes on.
That is a noble cause. It's
I
worth
have
it,
no
man. If you
idea.
guys can donate, please do head over to Flying Pig United's channel. I'm sure his donation link is there somewhere. Or if you guys have it somewhere, please post it in my in the live chat, so we can try and get some more donations over there. Justgiving.com/flying pig, I think it is. So yeah, guys, big it up. Anything anyone can donate over there is for the best cause. If it's still active, please do so.
Morata, he's got away. More than happy to take the
I'm
muscular
using
approach.
with a great tackle there. And it's played wide again. G-Wolf's through.
Just came up short.
G-Wolf's cutting inside. There's a massive bit of space. Takes the shot. Oh! Oh, it's a penalty. Ref, that's a fucking penalty. Oh, that is a joke, mate. That is a joke. That is an absolute joke, man. The trigger was pulled. I was in the back of the net before bloody Chelsea absolutely took him out. We're going for this, guys. We're going for this. We're going for this. There's the ball forward. Just didn't quite make it. We're on them here, mate. We're on them here. We're going to win this.
Which is interesting.
We're on it. As long as we don't get caught in the break ourselves. That was unbelievable. That was a total foul there. That should have been a penalty. I'll jump into your comments in a second. I just don't want to try and lose this this flow that I'm in right now. I can bring your comments up on the screen.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
It's probably easier, but then I'll still be reading comments in the middle of the game, so that's
William looking to get on the end of this.
When playing a fast-paced football match. Oh, that was a beautiful little backfield lane. Gungshi passing to himself. Right, there we go. It's all right. He's got it. Down the line. Absolutely taking him to the cleaners here. Who's in the box? Who's in the box? Gunshi's just running on his own. Can he find the cut into the middle? Ref.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, yet again.
That has been clubbed away.
Oh, that's a foul. Referee. Oh my day. How come every time we're doing a difficulty up, I get absolutely taken out, but I don't get any free kicks? You do, like, people talk about scripting on FIFA. Bloody scripting on this, mate. That is insane. That is what you call scripting, mate. The minute you turn it up, man. The minute you turn it up. Bunch of cheating bastards, really. Oh yeah, but that's a foul, is it? Oh, come off it. You're telling me that's a foul? But those two like hacks in the box, GBH, isn't a foul. So G-Wolf and Rushford have come off. We need to get Nicola Piggy on for Gumshe, because Nicola Piggy does bits out there on the wing for us. Alright. So we're going for it, man. We're going for the win. Neil Duffy says, need VAR. That's a disgrace. Yeah, mate, that is an absolute disgrace.
Gets his foot in there.
Surprised that's not a foul, eh, ref?
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Oh, lovely one-touch passes forward. Yeah, come on, referee, man. You're telling me that's a foul. Just barged him off the ball.
Should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Absolute scripted nonsense.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Bloody vexed over here.
Marcos Alonso plays it short.
Oh man, I'm getting stressed. It's the first game. This is not a good sign.
Pulisic. Out towards the flank. Batshuayi with the shot!
Never, Batshuayi, never. Because you're rubbish.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
We're getting a knock on. Not quite with a little knock on there.
Hoists it high. Timely intervention.
Concentration levels are very good, and so
here
is
we
the
go,
commitment.
guys. This is it. This is the break.
Could yet yield a winner.
Tim Holland plays it wide again. A lovely one-touch passing back inside to Batman. Knife hand sees the making a run. Can he get the shot away? No, he can't. He gets absolutely tripped up from behind as he's kicking it, and the ref doesn't give a foul yet again. No free kicks. The ref has been bribed. We're here at Stamford Bridge. Abramovich has given a little brown paper envelope under the table. Neil Duffy says, I can hear that turd Jim Begley.
Marcos Alonso. It's a good foot in there.
You wonder if that's it now, but
he's
there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal
rush
here.
Rushed it. Pushed it forward a bit too soon there. Right, we've won the ball back. Nicola Piggy plays it forward. Finally, we get a foul, but we're not going to get it. But Ria's here. Can he cut that back? Oh, no, man! What a save that was from the keeper.
Christensen.
That was it, guys. That was it. That was the goal. Melted at the last.
That is it. The referee has seen enough. Nobody is totally
Gilles says the controller might feel gravity here as well. Yeah, mate. The gravity is strong with this one. I'm telling you. The force is real.
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
I've only got one pad, so I'm going to have to hold on to it tightly. I'm just hoping that I don't just snap it in half at some point.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin for his inputs, and from us both, good afternoon.
Well, it's 1-1. Could have done a bit better there. Had the chances to win that game. We played better than them, man. We only had 30-something% possession as well, so we barely had the ball, but didn't really do enough with it when we did have it. Not good enough, but we're still top. We're still top. On to the next one. On we go to Reading in the FA Cup. Okay, this one we've got to win. Gio says there's going to be bits everywhere, mate. This pad's going to see my wrath if this carries on, that's for sure. So, squad rotation. We've got a tough schedule on the horizon. I think we should give Liam Brought-Harlan some playing time and give some other boys a rest. He needs the match experience anyway. Maradona says, yeah, you may be right. Okay, so we can give Haaland a run out in the FA Cup here. We can play some of the other players in this game. So let's just adjust this team a little bit. We can give Beckham a run out. He can probably do with a little run out. Stephen Shorrock, G-Wolf can stay in there. We can get me and Gungshi on the wings. And we can start Haaland. Get Rio on the bench. He's always good on the bench. He's a great little player for us. So let's get Pick-a-Check in there. JP's not feeling it. He's still tired from the 18-hour stream, so Music Fiend can always not really a centre-back, Music Fiend, to be honest. Ruddy can play centre-back. So Ruddy can play centre-back. Sinha Min, JP, so we need another defender on the bench, so let's go for Eddie O2. Nicola Piggy definitely gets in there instead of Picker Schmeichel's, getting a little rest. Simba Saka can probably come on the bench today. Raul Heikinez always does bits for us up there, so let's get Raul Heikinez on there as well. Let's give Matt Rushford a little rest for this one. I think that's it. I think we're ready. Gilles says, let's get rid of the negativity and be positive. Yeah, mate. We're going to win this one. We're going to win this one. We've got Reading in the cup, so surely we're going to win this one. This is a no-brainer, mate. We got this. We got this, guys. Come on now. Looking for the first win of the day here. FA Cup. Looking to retain our FA Cup, man. We're the FA Cup holders here.
But the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here.
Neil Duffy says, come on the bacon. Stu says, 7 legends in here, stand up and be heard. Yeah, all of you, a bunch of legends, man. If you are in here, please do smash a little like on the video.
This must be
give a little share, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you know next time we go live.
Really does
all of that good stuff.
Special feel to it.
Massively helps the channel out. Get back in when this is finished, drop a little comment on the video.
Repelled by the keeper. And the counter is on.
Oh, that's a fantastic touch there from Holfordson. He's going to be an absolute player for us when he settles down and finally gets into the squad. Settles down because he's got some absolute skills, man. He's got the checkers. We've got Stephen Shorrock getting a game here today. Stephen Shorrock is an absolute beast. We don't play him enough, to be perfectly honest. That's a fantastic ball, man.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sand.
There's some nice little one-touch football here, guys. There's the ball forward. There's the curling shot. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Oh, Matt Rush in the house. How you doing, Matt Rushford, mate? I hope you're good, you're well. Oh no, I've just looked at the comments and I'm giving the ball away. Oh, but Pikachek's nailed it. Don't worry about it. He's got it. Oh, I've just given it away again. No. Oh no. Woo!
He's pulled off a fine save.
My word.
Goal, Peter. The keeper has just
That
received
is
an
not.
A+ grade.
That is not cool. That's not what I was after. Drop a little pause on this. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Just need to get a little drink of water. That's essential. Alright, we're back. We're back. So yeah, I hope everyone's well, man. It's a beautiful day here, man, in England, where I am in London. It's stunning. Not a cloud in the sky, blue skies, sun. Spent a bit of the day in the afternoon, but I figured I was missing the football, man, so I thought I'd drop a little Super Sunday.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
Again, just want to thank everyone for like all the contributions, really, on Flying Pig United's 18-hour stream that he did the other day. Like an absolute trooper for that stream as well. And like, forget Goldbridge and United Stand and his channel doing a. I'll tell you what, yeah, a 24-hour live stream, just not even live for 24 hours. Massive breaks in the middle, loads of different people, mate. Flying Pig United. That geezer did it on his own the whole time. The only time he went off was when he went off to make himself some dinner. Now that is how you do a live stream. You have to be live to do a live stream. The guy is a hero, mate. Raising nearly 1,500 for the NHS. Total boss man. You know, like. Legendary, mate. That is like an epic achievement. You know, I can't say enough good things about the guy, man. Like, that is a heroic effort, and he stuck it. He even did more. He was even on for longer than the 18 hours. So I'm getting a bit carried away here. I'm getting whooped by Reading, so it's probably not. I should probably concentrate a bit more. But you know, it's a passionate subject. So, but yeah, man, the guy's a hero, and he deserves all the credit. So.
It upfield.
Yeah, Rush says he's pissed off with those other channels. I'm pissed off with them too. You know what I mean? It's like I think we even asked Goldbridge. I think we even sent Mr. Goldbridge. If you're listening, you're probably not, because you know you're just not. You don't know about me, thank God. We even asked him, could you possibly donate? I think someone tried to get in touch with him to maybe have a game of FIFA with Pig or whatever. Nothing. Radio silence. Oh yeah, but then a few days later he does his own 24-hour stream, does he? Oh yeah. Oh what? And he's doing a quiz as well, is he? When has he ever done a quiz? When has Arsenal Fan TV ever done a quiz? That pisses me off. They should have stuck together. Nothing from Full-Time Devils, and I quite like Full-Time Devils. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's a little bit of clickbait going on there, but generally speaking, you know, I've got a bit more time for them than I have for United Gash. But yeah, shocking effort from those lads, really, to just not even get involved, man, not even be heard. But you know, what do you expect? What do you expect? Don't expect anything from that lot, so especially not that flipping Gollum bridge.
Just brushed off the ball there.
But I'm going to try and concentrate here because we need to try and get a goal. This is an FA Cup match. Reading trying to do some bits out here. We've turned the difficulty up, Matt Rush.
Breaks on here.
So we're playing on a much harder difficulty now as well. And it is much, much harder, I've got to say. Chelsea nearly beat us. We should have scored some more goals. Gungchi's in. Can he find the ball? There's the goal. G-Wolf bangs it in. Take that. 1-0. Silence in the Reading crowd there. Telling them all to calm down, calm down. Yes, Gungchi celebrating. That's it. That's the goal. Matt Rush says, I was following their total and it was slow. Piggy's support was much better considering one was watching. Yeah, because they're just glory boys, mate. All the people on the channel, they only pay super chats because they want their things read out. It's not because they're supporting the channel. They don't give a shit about the channel. All they really care about is having their name read out and trying to, you know, oh, look, I'm gonna do... It's just nonsense, mate. They're all a bunch of, like, glory hunters, really, all of them. I have no time for them. Of course, just the total was slow. You would think that they'd be up there making, like, millions. I don't even know how much they raised, but... Considering the amount of people that watch Pig's channel, and, like, shout out to you, Matt Rush, mate, as well, because heroic donations coming in from you, and from Gungshi as well. Like, special mention, man, to you guys. But a special mention to, like, to everyone, man. Everyone got involved. Everyone did their absolute best to try and raise some money. Like, people making multiple donations, myself included. Like, you know, because it was a good cause, you know, and we wanted to help someone who's a real good guy and doing a real good thing. So, massive credit to all the Bacon Brigade for that one, because it's just the best. It's just the best community. That is why we have the Bacon Brigade FC on here. That is what this is about. This is a celebration of you lot for being who you are, you know what I mean? For just being absolute bunch of bloody heroes, because, you know, deserves special mention. Every single person that was in that live chat that kept each other on and kept each other going. I mean, I've a special mention as well. I don't know if he watches my videos too tough, but JP, mate.
Face to face with the keeper.
Shit. Oh my God, he's absolutely melted. But mate, special mention to JP, who, like myself, was in there before the thing even started. He was in there from, I don't know, like early in the morning till the last bit, like the end of the night, man. When Pig was even offline, JP was still in the chat with me. So JP, mate, you absolute flipping legend for that, honestly. G-Wolf hung in there till like the bitter end as well. Rachel, like, you know, everyone did like their utmost best to stay in there and do like the most that they could, you know. And Gungshi and Matt Rush, you two, special mention. I see Gungshi, hello mate, just jumped in the chat as well. Special mention to you two, because absolute boss mode in that stream, like the donations that you put down, heroic for the best cause, man. Honestly, for the best cause. And I tip my hat to you, because it was a legendary achievement from everybody involved on that. So I'm proud to be associated with you guys, you know what I mean, after that. You really did a wonderful, wonderful thing. And as I say, the NHS is very close to my heart. I'm very thankful to the NHS. I'm grateful and humbled by some of the treatment I've received through them. And, you know, I'll tell you one thing, like, the NHS get what they can get, right? They have a certain budget and stuff like this. They will bend the rules. Oh no! They will bend the rules wherever they can, right? To help you as well. Now, I had an operation once, and I'd done some research myself on YouTube, and I got in touch with a surgeon through YouTube who was a kind of a specialist in the field of my quite rare thing that I had. and I researched a certain material to do this operation. Now, when I went to my surgeon, he recommended a certain type of surgery, and I said, what about this stuff? It's called onyx embolization material. That's the stuff. And I'd researched it, and he said to me, well, we're not able to get that on the NHS. He said, but you're a taxpayer, you pay your taxes, and also above all of that, you're one of my patients, and I believe that we should be giving our patients the best possible help that they can possibly have. And he went and he got that stuff. He went and he got onyx. He got the thing, and here I am after he's got that, and God rest his soul, yeah, because he's no longer with us now. There was a 3-year gap in between my operations. I'm going to pause it so I can tell you this, and I wondered why there was a 3-0 gap in the operations, and it was because sadly he passed away from a very tragic accident, which nobody will tell me why, and fair enough, you know. I'm not gonna delve into it, but this guy massively changed my life, like, and it's because of the NHS, and it's because of the help that I received from this certain surgeon that did this for me, you know, and changed my whole quality of life from doing something that he did not have to do. You know, he did not have to do that. He could have said, no, sorry, we just don't get that. But he didn't.
Oh, well intercepted.
That's a handball.
Really alert to the danger. He gets past his man.
Anyway, I'm ranting a little bit,
Goes back.
but I love the NHS. So big up to all of you lot for donating to the NHS. You know, it also helped to save somebody very, 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 very close to me, my missus. You know, I'm not going to go into too much detail. If you know, then you know. Like, if she's watching, then obviously she knows. They saved her life. You know, literally on death's door. Wouldn't be with us anymore if it wasn't for the NHS, if it wasn't for the treatment she received, if she didn't have the quality care that is given in intensive care, intensive care units and research units that go into, especially King's College Hospital where she was, you know, St Thomas's Hospital where I've been treated. These specialist units, you know, like, they're insanely good. Gungsley says, check your PayPal at half time. Oh, mate.
No question about it.
Really, Gungsley, bro.
Just has to be done.
I will check it when the ball goes off. Next time the ball goes out of play, most definitely. Gungsley, you're an absolute hero. Hero mode activated. I will check that. Absolute legend. Alright, so I've kind of like ranted a lot during this game. I'm going to try and concentrate, try and get another goal here.
Very promising. Reading seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle.
Good ball.
That was
good ball
easily read and dealt with.
Can he whip it in there? Liam's in there. Liam's in there. Oh, he's melted.
He will be livid with himself.
I am livid after that one.
Sides then taking this chance to
so I'm just going to
pause.
I'm just going to check this. We've got a PayPal donation here, right, guys? Just like, look, let me just pause this a minute so I can just read this out. Gungshi, you absolute hero, right? Says this is Lionel Gungshi, president of Gungshi Cola, stepping out of the bushes to drop a cheeky little donation to the maestro Matt Lewes. I hope you're doing well, mate, and keep up the great work with the Bacon Brigade. I mean, Gungshi, mate, so much love, mate. You are an absolute legend for doing that. I mean, thank you. I can't, you know what I mean? That's absolutely mind-blowing. Especially at times like this and people aren't working. I mean, my work screwed me out of 400 quid. So, you know, little things like that are incredibly
needed to be better than that.
Helpful.
And he knows it.
You know, and just a beautiful thing to do.
Real chance to break. He's gone for it.
So thank you. I can't thank you enough. We're going to try and bang one in with you here now, Gungshi, for that.
Chance to break.
That's the ball through. That's the ball through.
Long
but
and direct.
No, Van Persie's not quite there. G-Wolf. Gungshi, mate, absolute hero. I can't say enough good words about Gungshi. The guy's obviously always in the chat in Flying Pig United's channel, always bigging it up, always positive, man, always got a great outlook. He's got a fantastic knowledge of the game of football as well, fantastic to talk to about football. Like all of you guys are brilliant to talk to. it's such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful
Here's
community.
Van Persie.
And I just, yeah, I'm
Chance!
blessed by you guys, really.
It's offside. Yes, it is.
Jewel says, all hail
There's a
Gungshi
real
Kola,
appetite
salute.
from them to
Yeah, mate.
finally
Neil
put
Dustin
this
says
game to
Gungshi,
bed.
legendary, mate.
But
I
will
totally
they?
agree, mate. Mara says Gungshi the king, mate. Of course, I totally agree. Gungshi, bruv, you bloody hero. Stepped out of the bushes, mate.
Pull up lame here.
Oh
Yeah,
dear,
maybe
Stephen
a touch of
Shorrocks,
cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing
Shorockles,
more serious than that.
which is
He is going to soldier
Paul
on by the
Scholes.
looks of it. Reading
Yeah, Gungshi,
making
thank you,
another
mate.
change here.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has.
And the Bacon Brigade are going to get through here. We're going to
Keeper
push
sends
through.
it forward.
We're doing our little Super Sunday. Oh, he's kept it in, he's kept it in,
Are
he's kept
actually
it in.
displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a
Puts it
say.
wide. Back in the middle to G-Wolf. Oh, that's a great ball
Persie.
forward. Abbas.
And a shot!
Oh, what a move. What a goal, mate. Abbas Van Persie seals the deal.
And they're firmly in control.
It is 2-0. The little dab. Everyone doing their little celebrations. 2-0 to the Bacon Brigade. Get in, Gumtree. That was for you, mate. You spurred me on to get that goal. What a finish that was from Abbas. G-Wolf says, get in there. Neil Duffin says, sweet. Yes, mate. Oh, fantastic run, mate. Abbas is a caner up there for us. Gumtree says, get in there. Yes, mate. Get in there. That is a move. That is a move. G-Wolf, Ria, David Beckham, Matt Lewes out there celebrating. Gunky says, I've been hiding in those bushes since the 18-hour Pigathon.
And it's played forward.
Mate, do you know what? That is absolute respect for that
Well played, he saw that coming.
from Flying Pig United for that, because that was serious.
To win it back.
Serious. I mean, I could see as well, after a few hours, you know, considering he'd had like no sleep, it was only a few hours before he looked like he was totally done over. And he lasted. He even did longer. So, yeah. Incredible. I'm going to switch Beckham and Eddie O2 there. Or Eddie O2. I'm not sure how you say Eddie, mate. I don't know how you pronounce your name.
Gets
If
away
you do
from
watch
his
this,
opponents.
apologies if you hear me pronouncing your name. I'm having an absolute bloody nightmare with it.
A heavy challenge.
I think it's O2. Oh, the music fiend. Here he goes. Here he goes. I can spot the runner down the wing, but there's another runner down this wing. It's
Plays it out
G-Wolf.
to the flank.
Oh, he's dead on his feet. He's going to
Helps
have to cut
available
that
out
back.
wide. And it's Beckham.
David Beckham. Abbas.
Here's
Can he get the
Van
shot away?
Persie.
Abbas.
Van
Ooh!
Enough try.
Van Persie did give it a fair
Joseph in the
old
house,
crack,
man. How you
and
doing,
he'll be
Joseph?
encouraged
Nice to
step
see
up
you in
again.
here. I like to see you on my music stream earlier as well, so respect, man. That was incredible. Guys, if any of you did manage to catch that as well, big up to you lot for dropping by on that. I'm going to do like live music sessions, so if it's on my channel, then by all means
Official showing
check it
there will
out.
be
Like,
3 minutes
we're going to be
of added
making
time.
some live tunes. We're going to be maybe trying to do like a
Good
few sort of tutorials of how to use stuff. If I don't get too carried away just making the tunes, I will try and explain roughly how I'm doing it. Kind of almost like sort of songwriting
And that will be the final
streams,
act.
basically.
This
So,
win via a very competent
that's what we're going to try and do.
performance. Without doubt,
But yeah, it was
the
great
better
fun. We
side,
did the first one
the
yesterday.
result reflects as much.
It was brilliant. I had
Your
so much fun.
reflections then,
Julius
Jim.
was in there,
They're
Flying Pig United was
shaping
in there,
fairly
Ruddy was in there.
menacingly. There's an
Joseph,
air of
yourself, you
confidence
were
and
in there.
belief growing that'll take a bit of stopping.
I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get some more of those on the go. It's great to kind of show the inner workings of how to build kind of real simple style stuff, really. But Gunshi says, I like your theme music for the quiz show, Matt. Yeah, you know what? We did that in about 10 minutes. I got a message from Flying Pig, and we were just having a chat, and we just shot the idea across to each other of, that'd be quite funny to do. And I just thought, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll just do it. I'll just do it. It took about 10 minutes to quickly just play it in and get it sent over. We did 2 or 3, but we might try and do sort of all sorts of different game shows, all sorts of different like quiz show theme songs or like little medleys of them and stuff like that. Try and change them as often as we can, just for a laugh, really. But But yeah, thank you, Gungshi. Yeah, that was fun, a fun little thing to do. So yeah, thank you. Neil Duffin says, Joseph, your nickname is now Joey Chats. Neil says, my wife says, why don't I play the football game? Neil says, I'm here for the banter. It's more fun. Big up, Neil, man. Yeah, the banter is unreal on this and on Pig's chat as well. Some serious banter going down. Love it. Alright, so that's it. The FA Cup win. 2-0. We're through to the third round of the FA Cup. Nice. Jill says, I downloaded it on my phone and sent it to my family. They said they loved it. Oh, mate, epic. That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good fun. So, through to the next round of the FA Cup. By the way, I've turned the music off on the stream because partly just because it annoys me. Oh, Juventus, this is a big game, guys. This is a big game. Let's hope that we don't get absolutely torn a new one here. So we're sitting down for the press conference. You bagged your win in your last match without being full strength. How important was Liam Haaland? Your inclusion of Liam Haaland in the squad paid off. So what do we say, guys? He was key to the victory. He showed the squad has great depth, or our teamwork won us the game. I think we've got to say the squad has great depth. That's what I think, to be honest. Gungshi says, Scrofulous Beast is your band's name, Matt. Yes, it is. Scrofulous Beast is the name of my band. A lot of the stuff that we've got on online is actually really old, to be honest. A lot of it is actually really old footage from old gigs taken on really, not the greatest quality. And the recordings that we've done, that we've got some on SoundCloud, if you go to SoundCloud, Scrofulous Beast. A lot of those recordings they really are. They're like live recordings from gigs that people have taken on sort of phones and stuff like that. So none of it's really kind of good quality. But just before this lockdown, we had started to re-record like a lot of stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be kind of mixing and doing and trying to get out there as best I can. Obviously, it's difficult without having the whole band here to do that with me. But yeah, I'm sort of trying to send it backwards and forwards, and we've got somebody in Colombia. This Collective Force is another project that I work on, Collective Force are we've got a guy based in Colombia. I was due to be going out there to go and see him, to go and do some music out there with him, but obviously now because of this, that's not going to happen, which is a massive shame. But what can you do? Nothing. So yeah, so. We're trying to get some music out there, but yeah, Scrofulous Beast is the band name. I've also got my own stuff on there. If you go, I think it's Matty Lewis Music or Matt Lewis Music on the SoundCloud. You'll find me there. I've got my own stuff as well. So I do kind of solo acoustic stuff or whatever. There's lots of stuff on there. But the music we're going to be doing live, we're going to be trying to do lots of things that are just like off the cuff. We're just trying to make songs live, basically. That's the plan. So yeah. Watch this space. Hopefully we'll be making some good stuff on there. Yeah, going to check it out. I'll try and post a link somewhere, somehow. Yeah, Joseph says just seeing the process of making a song was pretty cool. Yeah, see that's the idea. That's what I'm hoping to try and do. Like to try and give people a bit of an insight as to how some of this stuff is made in a certain way. There's lots of different ways to do it. Like I actually prefer when I'm playing with a band, I prefer to do everything all at once, all live, all completely like as the crow flies. Not as the crow flies, that's the wrong saying, but just off the cuff, like everybody in the room once, you press play, everyone plays at the same time, you record everyone playing at the same time, you don't cut bits out, you don't redo bits afterwards. No, you play it all at the same time, you sing all together at the same time, you do everything together. But the way that I'm going to show you how to do stuff on these videos, I think, is I'm going to multi-track. So I'm going to do a little bit on one and then a little bit on another, and overdubs and layers, and like a painting almost. you know, just filling in the gaps, doing little bits of colour. But yeah, it was good fun yesterday. I really, really enjoyed it. So hopefully, hopefully we can do some more of those, and they'll go down pretty well. So I think we're going to go with this. We're going to go with this team. My defence seems to always play quite high, so I'm going to drop it back a little bit because I don't want to get caught out by Juventus. That would be bad. So we're just going to drop the defence back slightly. We're going to drop Ruddy a little bit. He's going to play a bit more holding. G-Wolf can push forward a bit. Yeah, I think that's good. We can go with that. Oh man, wish me luck. This is going to be tricky. Juventus. So we're going to get Juventus in their classic old kit. Look at that. Remember that kit, guys? You remember that kit? That's a classic old kit. And we're going to wear the red, the classic red. Actually, no, we're going to wear G-Wolf's crazy green and yellow number. That's what we're going to wear. Get your sunglasses on for this kit that G-Wolf's made. So G-Wolf made this green kit and his daughter made the goalie kit. So shout out to you, G-Wolf. Joseph says, did you get any sleep, mate? Yeah, I did. I got loads of sleep. I finished that track and I went straight to bed, mate. I tried to have a little listen back and I actually woke up with my laptop sitting on and my headphones still on, like upright in my bed. And it was at that point I shut the laptop, took the headphones off, and passed out till about midday. And then I went and sat in the garden. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here. It says it's 13 degrees, but it seems a hell of a lot warmer than that. Seems really hot. So it's nice. Had a lovely day. How's the weather where you guys are? Like Gunshoe, how's it over where you are? Joseph, the weather for you? G-Wolf, I imagine your weather's pretty similar to mine.
You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures.
Oh man, this is going to be a big, big match for the Bacon Brigade against Juventus on an extremely high difficulty. Wow. Okay, here we go. Neil Duffy says 20 degrees, sunny and lovely. Dunkley says warm today.
Can make the system pretty much succeed or fail.
Joseph says it's raining.
Flexible in their creative movement.
Sorry dude, I wish I could send you some of my weather. I'm going to blow at the sky and hopefully I can blow some nice weather over your way and blow the clouds away.
From opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Matt says rumours of Pogba is close to a new deal at United. Yeah, well, he better bloody earn that new deal. That's all I'm saying. He better dispel the rumours. He better pull his socks up, get out there and start performing consistently. Because if he doesn't, like, I'm going to be angry.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I lost a lot of respect for him. Much like I lost a bit of respect for Rooney when Rooney kept saying that he wanted to go. But I gained a lot of respect back for Rooney. Oh dear, Cristiano Ronaldo. I forgot he plays for them. Whoopsie.
The easiest way to make a difference is to
score. Says, I love the sunshine here in Taiwan, but blimey, it gets so humid. Oh mate. Yeah, my friend of mine went out to China for a little bit a couple of years ago, and he just said it was like 40 degrees. He said you have to stay in the shade. He said, we're trying to walk across a courtyard. You're literally trying to... Oh no! Thank God Dybala put that past the post. Woo!
Certainly could have and should have made more of that.
But yeah, he said he was like walking in the shadows. Literally said it was too much. Even in his flat that had air conditioning, it was just too hot. So, yeah. Well, it's the same as Malta. Like my dad's Maltese. And when you go over there, the humidity, like it just slaps you in the face. Sometimes you just can't breathe. It says it's like 30 degrees and it's like 42. Like with the humidity, it's awful. It's so close. It's so sticky. I have like 50 showers a day. Literally every time you go from one room to the other, you just think, oh, well, I think I better have another shower. So I'm going to try and crack on with this game. We're going to focus on this game a little bit because this is
Crudeli.
really, really important here that we
Gets
win
it
this
back.
game.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That's a dive! How is that a
Well,
foul?
that looks like a final warning, still no card.
I'm just going to read your comments while I pause this quickly. Sorry, I just coughed. I didn't want to cough down the microphone. Neil Duffin says, Matt Rush, I've said enough about Pogba. If he signs a deal and doesn't perform, I'll go over there and slap him myself. Yeah, you and me too, mate. You and me both. G-Wolf says, I don't think Pogba deserves a new deal and we should cut our losses. Yep, well, I agree with that sentiment too. I definitely do. I think we could get some fantastic players that could come in for the money that we make off of him. I mean, we don't even need the money. This is the thing. We don't need money. So I don't know why they're saying, oh, we want to get the money back from him. He hasn't really performed up to a level where you can demand the sort of money that we want for him. He hasn't looked as good as he did when we bought him. He hasn't carried on that trajectory, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's been great. He's been fantastic, but, you know, but not of the level that we expect from him. You know, not, you know, he's supposed to be this world beater. He's come in as the key man. You know, he can't be wishy-washy. He can't say, oh, I want us to sign better players. No, you are the man. You are the guy that we've signed to do this. You said you were going to come back and do this and do that. And you've got unfinished business and you love the club. And you haven't shown it once, mate. So I'm going on a rant, but he hasn't shown it once. Not once. You know, and from all accounts...
Pjanic!
Oh, my...
Fabulous!
Flipping heck, man. See, this is just scripting. How can you smash that in top bins like that? This happens every single time, man. Every time you give away a free kick. Like, what are you supposed to do about that?
Oh, that is a bit special.
What do you mean? Like, our goalie's like the best goalie in the world. How on earth does that go screaming in the top bins by Peter Schmeichel? What? Absolute joke, man. See what I mean? For starters, it wasn't even a foul. This controller's going to feel the gravity, man. I'm glad Gongshi sent that PayPal because I'll be having to use it to buy a new controller. My word. Oh, that was awful. I'm getting vexed here now.
Bentancur.
The stress is real from that free kick.
Now it's Dybala.
That's just a joke, man.
De Ligt.
It just really takes away the realness. Because I'm telling you, Pjanic does not hit that top bins 10 out of 10 times in real life.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur.
Oh, that's deflating. 1-0 down. Come on now, Bacon Brigade. We've got this. We've got to try and get the goal back. We're going to push forward. We're going to play a bit more attacking. Rashford plays it forward to Shorrock. He's through. Come on. Now, how's De Ligt keeping up with him there? Oh, what? He moved out of the way.
Crudeli has been
I don't believe that. He moved out of the way. G-Wolf says Zen. Yeah, I'm going to have to Zen mode. But, I mean, honestly, that player just moved out of the way. Sorry, I'm rushing a bit now. I'm getting stressed. I need to calm down. I'm going to calm down a bit now. Zen mode. I'm going to catch that fly with those chopsticks.
That is pretty much the end of that. Battles to win it back.
Oh, come on, man. Zen mode out the window here with this. Yeah, man, scripting. Absolute scripting.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected
see, look, I'm
source.
just like, I'm not even
I think it's
concentrating
great to see
anymore.
that
I'm so
kind
stressed,
of
I'm not even
application and
concentrating.
desire from a forward who wants to help out
Rage
his
is
defence.
real
I
in a
think,
minute.
you know, any good team really, your strikers
I'm
should be
doing
the
a
first line of
silent
that
build-up
defence,
to
and
my
Big
rage
chance!
here. This is like slowly brewing.
Well, as Tesco featured, the keeper
Oh, we got this, we got this. Come on now, sort your life out. Gongshi on the wing here. Back inside. Oh no, that is an awful pass from me there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Never music team's got that all day long.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Surprised they did. Oh, come on, man. Kicking it right in his gonads. Right in the nuts.
Juric. Forward it goes.
Okay, we need to push forward here. We need to try and play some better football than we've been playing. So just played it across. Bit of sidey, toady here. Bit of Van Gaal style. Oh, just offside there.
Raised for offside.
Mikayu, how you doing, man? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Legend as well, stuck in there yesterday with that music stream. That was awesome, thank you.
Dybala.
So the PDL in the crowd are booing.
Scholes.
The PDL are not
Matthew.
happy with this one.
Rashford.
Right, there's the move, there's the move, there's the move. Oh, unlucky.
Alexandro
See, their
drives it
defence is like a
forward.
rock as well, man. The lit on this game is just
And it's
awesome. They've got
Dybala.
Ronaldo, Dybala, they're both awesome
And
on
he's
this
shown him
game.
he's through.
Come on, the
It's
PDL,
1-1.
Michael Collins
Good
with the
defending, very
strength.
good defending.
Henching out
I'm
Ronaldo.
not quite sure he needed
Right, this is
to
it, this is
hold
the
up
move, this
play
is the
quite
move.
as much
Lovely,
as he
lovely
did
play,
then.
lovely play,
A
lovely
couple of his
one-touch football here.
teammates were very annoyed.
Rashford plays it wide, Lewes is down the wing, he's cut inside, beats his
He's
man.
got away. He's got
Oh, get in on the break, 1-1.
They have come roaring back.
That is what I'm talking about.
All his own doing. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted
Yes.
to see such a happy ending after such a splendid
All right, guys, we're in it to win it.
What he was going to do next.
Nice, good goal, good goal. Just paced him out really with Lewes, absolutely skinned him up, and then just took it with the angle, the outside of the boot of the near post. Chesney, you melter. Mikael says the man himself scores. Yeah, mate. If you want something done, you've got to do it yourself.
It's absorbing and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is
Wow,
getting
what a game this is turning out to be.
Deschilio.
We're going to show Pez that you can't just script us out of it. Now, what I call that, you got FIFA. I know Flying Pig United on his channel when he plays FIFA,
Rashford.
and that happens. He calls it scripting. Now, on this
He's got
game,
options out
I call
wide.
it being ISS because the first ever Pro
Here
Evolution
he is
Soccer
now, surely.
was called International Superstar Soccer, and it was on the Super Nintendo. Now, that game, you could be beating somebody, like, and then in the very last minute, they would like just score a goal out of nothing. They'd like give themselves a free kick, hoof it up from the halfway line, and score a goal. And that was called being ISS. Oh! Oh! Oh, I don't believe it!
Speared forward.
What a move that was off the inside of the post. Oh my word, that was so close.
Suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be
Oh,
close,
man.
Peter, and it's
That
proven
was
us
so
right
close.
far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Oh, see, and it scripted me out
Well,
of getting
scoreline
like the
indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot
of getting a
action
rebound
in
as
it,
well. How
and
he
it has
didn't just
been
like
an
how
exceptionally
my
good
guy
watch.
didn't kick the
The
ball
score
and he
at
just managed to
half-time,
just get in front of
1-1.
me somehow and just turn around and just pass it away. Absolute joke, mate. You turn the difficulty up, all you do is you just screw yourself. It's like you just make the computer just it's like roid mode. But we're doing all right here, guys. We're doing all right. We're holding our own on this difficulty. I never play on this difficulty either because this is what happens. You just get screwed. But we're going for it. Mara says, great move that. Neil Duffin says, unlucky Matt Lewinsky. Yeah, that was unlucky,
Juventus
that move.
get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's
Neil, I love your
Cristiano
nicknames,
Ronaldo.
mate. They are
Good
hilarious.
challenge. He
Some of
just
them crack
stood
me up. The
firm.
Muffinator, the Biscuit Master, Neil
Bruno
Duffin himself.
Fernandes. Rugani. Deschilio.
Matt Thrush in the building. Gungshi,
Chesney
the
gets it
chairman of
upfield.
Gungshi Cola. Oh, there's a ball through. Oh, I can't get the shot away.
He's
Oh! Chesney!
Deschilio is there and he can get that clear.
When was Chesney ever that good that he would ever make a save like that? Like,
Alex.
Come on, we got this, guys. We got this. We got this. We got this.
Pjanic. Rukani.
Oh, oh, oh! Come on.
Foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
What? What do you mean it's a foul to them? Right, let me see this again here because... Oh, it's a bit late, yeah, fair enough. It was a bit late.
Rukani. Alexandro. Krundeli. Chip through.
No way.
Cristiano
No
Ronaldo.
way. I'm surprised that didn't go in, Pez. I'm surprised you didn't just give them the goal there. You had to gift it to them. Oh, it's out. It's a lovely ball out.
Pjanic tries to get
Oh,
it
there we
forward
go.
quickly.
There's the ball forward.
Rashford.
Ooh.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Great tackle there from JP, mate. The PDL back there in
Well, they can
defence.
break
They play
here.
pretty much every game, barring when Eddie Otu plays
For a
as
moment
well.
you felt that was
Sorry,
going
Eddie,
somewhere,
mate.
but
I'm
they'll have to go
messing up your
again.
name, bro.
Now it's Dybala.
Yeah, that's the only time that they don't play. Or when Ruddy gets a little run out at centre
Brunei.
back. By the way, shout out to Ruddy, man. Ruddy's trying to get his channel going, so please go over there and follow Ruddy's
De
channel,
Ligt.
man. G-Wolf, come on G-Wolf, come on G-Wolf, come on G-Wolf. Oh my
Puts
god,
it
that was
forward.
actually quite a good tackle.
He
But yeah,
is
please go
not
over and
one
follow
readily
Ruddy's
to
channel, man.
admit
If you like
defeat.
kind of
Don't
a
be
bit
surprised if he
more
tries that
hardcore
again.
music, he's got some real good videos up there, stuff that he's
Ronaldo
recorded.
finds himself offside.
He's going to be doing some gaming streams as well at some point once he gets that up and running. So, yeah, man, shout out to Rudders. He's a legend, mate. The
Some
moderator
activity
himself.
down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Mr. Blue Spanner.
Brushed off the ball there.
In fact, I haven't got any spanners over here. I mean, I don't think I really need moderators right now because
Deschilio.
I just don't
And
think
it's
I do.
played forward.
But yeah, man,
Well positioned to make that interception.
someone at some point is going to get a blue spanner.
Looking to
Probably.
break out here.
I don't know. Nice to think about
He's
that.
left his
I
man.
probably do need a moderator for the channel.
Chesney has that under control.
Gunshi says half of me wants him to stay and hopefully prove himself. Half of me hopes he just goes. Yeah, Gunshi, I'm totally with you, mate. I'm totally with you. I mean, I'd really like to see Pogba come through for us and be the man that we all know he can be the player that he is. But will he do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't have faith that he's got that in him to be that man. All right, so we're going to bring on Abbas Van Persie here because. So how are we going to do this? Let's get St. Alexander-Arnold off. Put me at right back. Abbas Van Persie up top. And Gungshi can play attacking midfield. Yeah, that's awesome. And Rushford on the left and Ria on the right. That's awesome. And then we've got one substitution left as well. Cool. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with that for a little freshen up. I'll dive back into your comments in a second,
Pjanic
guys.
already, of course, on the score sheet.
It's just, it's really difficult to read them.
Delix.
Try
Alexandro.
and smash Juventus on like ultra hard difficulty at the same time.
Bentancur. Krundeli. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's just like a beast up there, man.
Scholes.
So when he gets the ball, there's like a force field that kind of pushes you away from him.
Alex.
Oh, that's the ball through. That's the ball
Robert.
through. Come on, finish that.
That's a pop.
Oh, that. Get in.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and
That is a
decisive.
ridiculous
Ruthless
finish.
with the finish.
What a
Oh, it's
counter.
stunning,
Oh,
stunning
Ruddy there.
finish.
King Rudders with the ball. Oh, curled in from Rio.
Substitution.
Oh, mate, that was golden.
Instruction from the manager
I
would be
thoroughly,
go
thoroughly
and
enjoyed
yourself
that
a
one.
nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Oh, yes. Oh, that was beautiful. Iron Ria.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Right on
turn
the
to their
break,
benches.
right on the break. Now we bring on Abbas to seal the deal in the last minute. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
We're going to play a bit more balanced now. We're going to take the foot off the pedal.
Delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Fantastic. That's how you do it, mate. That's how you snick it in. That's a big, big goal there from the Bacon Brigade.
Now it's Dybala.
Dybala, mate, you can do one. Dybala could do one as well, man.
Needs to be good here.
He was only in it for the money. I'm so glad we didn't buy him.
Rabiot.
I mean, he's a top... Oh, God, we're falling all over the place. I mean, he's a top player, Dybala. He's an absolutely fantastic player. But...
their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, that was a bit ambitious. But he was just in it for the money.
Alexandro plays it forward.
I mean... we don't want people like that. We don't want people that come for the money. That's why I love what Solskjaer's done at the club. He's given people a chance that were at the club, whether they're good or not. You know, whether they've done the business, like Lingard has proved that he hasn't, Herrera's proved that he hasn't. Whether they've done the business or not, he's given. No! He's given them the chance to prove themselves. So,
but will they?
Fair play to him. He hasn't just gone out. He hasn't spent the money. He could have done. He probably could have done at one point. He probably could have sanctioned Dybala. He could have said yes. Probably Ericsson. He probably could have said yes. Both of those players, he knew were in it for the money. Even Haaland, from some reports, that was Ollie that just said no, we don't want him. So big up Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, man. He's doing it the right way. He's doing it the right way. You don't want to be at the club? We don't want you in the club. And that is how you get a solid squad. That's how you get a solid team together. That's how you get everybody playing, singing from the same hymn sheet, you know. So, yeah, big up for that one. So I kind of lost my way a bit here, but there's the ball through Van Persie. That's a great goal. Come on, Van Persie. Bang that in. Oh! Tried to get that little sneaky last goal, but I think we've done this, guys.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, that was unlucky. I probably melted with that finish. I probably should have hit that earlier, not changed my angle.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Oh no, yeah, Rashford's pulled up.
You know, I think it appears to
Matt
have been bothering
Rashford
him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Oh, he's going to try and shake it off because he's a bloody hero.
On the bench,
oh no, he's bought himself off apparently. Maradona's had enough. He's seen enough.
Yeah, I think this is
Nicola
for his own
Piggy,
good
come on.
In the longer term, he's picked up a knock that he can't
So
quite
going to
shake
try and whip
off.
this
Common sense
corner
has
in.
prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
That's an awful corner. But it doesn't matter. We've won, man. 2-1. Yeah. That feels good, man. That feels good after trying to get scripted out of it. Trying to get ISS'd out here. Have that PlayStation. Trying to screw me. Now I can dive into your comments here. Here we go. So, Mikhail Kramer says, I personally just don't want any Raiola melters. Yeah, man. Get rid of all them Raiola boys. Like, all of them. All he does is he just tries to make money for himself. He's the worst agent in the world ever. Ever. Like, I remember Fergie, when he first met him, he said he disliked him within about 5 minutes. He said they were like oil and water. He just knew they were never ever going to mix. And it was at that point he realised Pogba's gone. You know what? Fair play to Fergie, because he saw this coming a mile off. Oh, I've just seen that free kick again. Bloody hell. G-String United says he has a proper spanner moment by muting me in his... yeah, you got muted hard. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. Gunchi says, Bruno's shown exactly what we need more of at United. Yeah, 100%. Someone that wanted to come to the club, someone that's got some grit, someone that's got some passion, someone that wants to prove something. He's a top signing. Why we didn't go and buy him a little while ago, I don't know. Because if we'd have had him at the start of the season, who knows how the season would have gone. Do you know what I mean? I think it would have been a lot better. So, yeah, Bruno, that sort of signing, the Daniel James, the Bruno Fernandes, they might not be like your top players. They might not be your Neymars or whoever, your big names, but they've got it, man. They've got it. They're footballers. They're amazing footballers, and they want to, in Dan James's case, he wants to prove he's hungry. That's exactly what we need, in my opinion. So, Neil Duffin says we have to break up the click between Pogba and Lingard. Get rid of Lingard, we'll see a better Pogba and Rashford. Yeah, maybe, but as Neil Duffin, you say in your next comment, Rashford is superb. He's been absolutely brilliant for us, with or without Pogba and Lingard there. I think he has knuckled down, he has settled down. I mean, Lingard, from all accounts, apparently he had some personal issues, didn't he? He had some stuff going on, so I can give him a little bit of credit for that. But what about the other few years that he's been absolutely rubbish for us? I just think, you get rid of people like Tom Cleverley, you get rid of people like Darren Gibson, you get rid of people like Ander Herrera, you get rid of people, like Danny Welbeck, these people that were at the club and have been at the club from kids, the Keith Gillespies, the Chris Eagles, the Johnny Evans, like all of these guys that you sell, you give them a little bit of time, but if they're not cutting it, you sell them. Now, we haven't done that with Lingard. We've kept him. Now, surely he's had his day, he's had his time. I don't wish him any harm. I don't want him to. I'd love him to come and be absolutely brilliant for us again, but I just don't think he's going to be. I think he's had his chance, and unfortunately, that's it. So, I wish him well. He'll be great somewhere else, but of the level that we need at United, if you don't cut the mustard, you don't cut the mustard. You're just not good enough. So that's it in my opinion. There's been some great players, some lovely people. He might be a great guy from all accounts. He might be a really good in the dressing room, whatever. But being good in the dressing room doesn't mean that you're great on the pitch. So that's just my opinion on the situation. And I get on his back a lot in Pig United's chat, but I wish him well. But just I wish him well somewhere else. I think it's better for him as well. Just going to skip this on a little bit. But yeah, that was a great win, guys. I'm thoroughly impressed by that. We did really, really well. G-Wolf had a mare out there, 4.5 rating. Gungshi got a 4.5, Rashford had a 5.5. We didn't play particularly well in that one, but the defence played brilliantly. And Ria came on, our Iron Robin came on and done the business for us. So Mikhail says even Haaland and De Ligt can do one. Yeah, they didn't want to come, they wanted the money. I think De Ligt we were probably a bit closer to signing than Haaland, actually, to be perfectly honest. But again, that was all down to the money. Again, it was all down to the agent. Apparently there was a clause in Haaland's contract that was being touted as him being in a couple of years' time, he would probably just got shipped off somewhere else because they wanted a buyout clause, and the buyout clause added on like a 15 million bonus for Raiola. So of course he's going to try and shift him off at the first possible opportunity. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what he did with Pogba. I think he bought Pogba to United because Real Madrid couldn't afford him that summer. They couldn't afford to pay his wages. They couldn't afford to pay the transfer fee because they wanted to get, I can't remember who it was that they were after, but basically they couldn't afford him. And who was the only team that could afford him? Us. Juve needed to ship him out, so he shipped him over to us. He got his little bit of money on the deal, thought he could make a little bit more money when he sold him to Madrid either the next year or the year after, but unfortunately for him, once he got to United didn't want to let him go. We don't want to let him go until this year when he's decided to chuck all his toys out the pram, take his ball and go home. Do you know, he's like the kid in the park who's like picked up his ball and gone home. I don't want to play with you guys anymore. That's what it seems like. Because you tell me that someone that's got a toe injury, I mean, I've stubbed my toe and I can barely stand on it for a little bit. Or like, when you accidentally kick the door on the way in, or like a doorstop or something, and you kind of hurt your toe, it hurts for weeks, right? So you're telling me if you've got a toe thing that's like broken, you're going to be up dancing at your brother's wedding? You're not going to even be able to dance. You're going to be hobbling around everywhere. It's nonsense that he's been injured all season. It's absolute nonsense. There is no way that he's had an injury all season. I think it's just lies. And Ollie's done a good job of covering it up. So, yeah, anyway, Pogba. The saga continues with that one. There's the goal comments. I've seen your goal comments. There we go. How many players survive that say they want to leave and change their minds? Rashford, Rooney, the only one, in my opinion. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he said only Rooney managed it, from what I remember. Yeah, and even some people don't. He lost a lot of respect even now. Like, he's not classed as like an all-time great for us, even though he probably is. Look at his record. How can he not be? But yeah, a lot of people lost respect for him. A lot of people, he went down in their opinion for that. and also cheating on his wife and all the rest of it. You know, he hasn't painted himself in the best light as our Wayne, to be honest. But yeah. Gungshi says Lingard would thrive at Kettering Town. Yeah. I think he's slightly better than Kettering Town. I'm going to be fair to him. I'm not normally fair to him, but I will be fair to him this time. I think he's of a high level. You know, he'd be good at like a Brighton, or he'd be good at, you know, just like a lesser quality team. In the Championship, he'd be an absolute killer. He'd be the best winger in the Championship. Maybe. Ruddy says man of the match, mate. You were man of the match, Rudders. You got the goal, mate. You got the assist for the second goal that's just smashed Juventus. So fair play. We're doing bits out here, but you're tired after that. You're on a bit of a hangover. Neil Duffin says Raiola needs a severe boot in the clinkers. I volunteer for that job. Yeah, we can have one. We can have one nad each. I'll get my best sharp pointed shoes on, and you can go for the left testy and I'll go for the right. We'll just give it as hard a boot as we possibly can, and hopefully that'll do the trick. He'd probably enjoy it though, so alright, we're going to sort this team out a little bit for this game against West Ham. Now this is going to be tough, man, because they're just sitting back, they're just defending, and we know what happens when we play teams that just defend. It's tricky. So we're going to go with Phil Collins, JP, the Music Fiend, St Alexander-Arnold, David Beckham. Where's Rincon? Rincon hasn't had a game for a little while, so we're going to slap Rincon in there. G-Wolf, Beckham and Rincon today. What a midfield that is. We've got Lewes Premot, the Premot, who's our Luis Figo. He can get in there. We've got Gungshi, Matt Lewis and Rushford. Switch them around because... In fact, you know what? We're going to play Gungshi on the left today. We're going to try Gungshi on the left, because we don't normally do that. We're going to have Rushford in the middle. We're going to have Lewis on the right. Gungshi says, guys, I'm going to go and call my mum before it gets late. Hopefully see you later on. Gungshi, you absolute hero, mate. Thank you again for always just being you, mate. Do you know what I mean? Just being you. There's nobody like you, bruv. Really. You're an absolute hero, so I can't say enough good things, man. King Gungshi, mate, the chairman of Gungshi Cola, stopped in, came out the bushes, dropping it like it's hot, mate, Gungshi. So, big up to you, mate. Much love, man. Go and call your mum. Absolute legend. Gungshi, everyone. Total hero. Neil Duffin says, Gungshi, I've got steel toe caps. Yeah, I'd buy steel toe caps for it, to be honest. And G-String says Lingard did bits at Brighton, actually. Yeah, he was really good for them, to be honest. He was really good at Brighton. I think he should go back there. I think he'd be great. Someone like Watford, you know, Welbeck seems to be the United bloody retirement home. Danny Welbeck, Cleverly, you know, someone like Everton, somewhere like that. Just not a top tier team, because I think that's a bit more his level. So yeah, that's what I think. So Abbas Van Persie not feeling it. Raul Heikiness hasn't had a run out in a while, so let's get him on the bench. Let's get the Primo on the bench as well. Sin Hen Min hasn't played very much at all actually recently, so we can leave him on the bench. Alright, we're going with that. Let's fix the kits up. Yeah, Gungshi, your hero, mate. No, I'm not too kind, really. I'm not. You're too kind, mate. You deserve all the credit that you get, mate. You're a top lad. Big up, big up, big up. Alright, here we go. We're going to take out West Ham. Matt Rush says, Lingard for Newcastle, £30. Yes, please. Engine is running. Mate, I'll piggyback him all the way to Newcastle. I'll run up from London. I'll run up from London to his house, and I'll piggyback him.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football
Take
heaven.
him there myself.
It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions
I heard
are
AC Malabra
utopian.
after him. Now, look, put it this way.
The
If he's got
sky is
Raiola
blue,
as agent, and that is true
players
that
are
that's
winners
happened,
for a football match
he'll move.
so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And the level of
He'll move, he'll go.
and excitement is reflected
So,
in
come on,
the
Raiola.
smiling faces of
You
the
like to get a
crowd.
little bit of money off
They
the
know it
players.
means so much,
Get rid
and
of him.
they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being
Oh,
able
there's the ball forward,
to
Beckham.
attend this
Plays it
most
forward.
special
G-Wolf,
of
smash that in, sir. Ooh.
Good run, lovely
Maritas
take,
Mino will
that is
sort
where it
something.
stops.
Yeah, he'll sort it
It's
out,
easy to
mate.
say,
If there's
but
money in it for
difficult to stop
Mino,
it when
he'll
runs in
sort it
behind
out.
are being made
Trust
like
me.
that.
He's a worm, that guy. He's an absolute worm. Leech. The biggest leech on the planet is Mino Raiola. The only thing that guy is good at is ripping people off to make money for himself. And at that, he is the best in the world.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
G-String United says Lingard does well for lower Prem teams, but playing top Prem football is not for him. Yeah, agree. Totally agree. You know, if he was at Norwich, he'd be doing absolutely bits for Norwich. They wouldn't be where they are. You know, if he was at West Ham, if he was at a team like this, they could really do with somebody of Lingard's quality. You know, because he's better than what some of these teams have got, for sure.
He's read that well. Done it.
They could do with somebody like that. They could have Pereira as well while they're at it.
Rashford.
Can have Phil Jones too. Sorry, PDL, but you know, let's be real here. Phil Jones, come on, man. Really, Phil Jones?
He's done very well to get to that.
Mackay says Matt Rush, he can go to Inter like the other melters. Yes, mate, he can definitely go to Inter like the other melters. That's for sure.
Diop hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position.
Ah, Beckham with the touch, man. We never play Beckham, but we're gonna use the squad that we've got, man. Because let's face it, if we've got David Beckham, we should probably play him. He's the honorary member of the Bacon Brigade.
So they're still very much
And if I get any other
of
United
testing the
legends
waters and sizing
on
each other
my
up.
online team, because from time to time they add players and you
it's
have to obviously pack them and stuff like that. And I'll see if I can pack any of them.
Rice.
I'll add them to the team because you have to.
Well read, he sorted that out. Clayson.
Neil Duffin says, just open a beer, mate.
So
Cheers
it
to
goes
everyone.
back.
Mate, cheers to you, Neil Duffin, mate.
West Ham are very keen
Enjoy
on
that
the aerial
weather.
route.
Enjoy
Look,
that
if
beer.
you're
What
good
beer
at
are you
it
drinking?
and
What have you got?
instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
What's your weapon of choice
Cut
today?
out in the nick of time. And it's
G-Wolf,
played
what a ball
forward.
that is from G-Wolf.
good interception.
Good interception.
Looking to hit the front line. He's made sure that
This
won't
is
get
just
through.
bypassing the midfield. This is the classic West Ham match.
Trippier. And it's Lanzini.
Was that Kieran Trippier at West Ham?
Decent progress down the left.
Right, come on, Rincon. Come on, Rincon. Bringing it forward here. Yeah, this team are just defending. Rashford's trying to hold his run. He holds it
He's
nicely.
in. And the flag has stayed
Oh! There was no one in the middle.
down. Very necessary.
Come on, Beckham. We've got to try and curl that with
Shot
Beckham.
away.
Oh! David Beckham! Oh! Gets in! Oh my word!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball.
That is an absolute finish. David Beckham. What a finish that is. Well, mate, Beckham definitely earning his start here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really
If you get David
exciting and
Beckham, you've got to
entertaining
try and
game
curl
from
it
here
in
on.
from that spot, really, haven't you? If you find yourself there
That's
with
just
Volpe.
very well played.
No one was
He
better than
can't
Beck
hurt you with his
at like
back to
placing
goal,
the ball like that,
and he
placing a
didn't go
finish
for
like
the
that.
back heel.
He's probably the best passer of the ball. I mean, everyone says Scholes is a
Ball
sat-nav,
shot.
but mate, give the ball to David Beckham and he's
Rice
going to find
goes looking.
anyone on the pitch, anywhere.
Yeah, that's top
or
defending
the back of the net, and wherever he wants to put the ball, he's going to put it there. You need someone to whip it in there. That's what I always say of David Beckham. Whip it in there, whip it in there. Because nobody whipped it in there like David Beckham. No one I've ever seen whips it in there like David Beckham. That's a great ball. Oh!
Clayson with a fine tackle. Danger averted for now.
Beckham again, oh well.
Rincon.
Didn't quite whip it in there that time. But
really
Rincon and Beckham in the middle is a bit of a dream team, isn't it? They're marking Beckham tightly now. They've just added tight marking to David Beckham because they know the danger that Bex is possessing here. That's a lovely touch. Plays back across. Rashford just can't quite get it across. Rashford seems to be better on the left than down the middle. I might have to switch him.
Played out to the right. Time and again they are repelled.
Music Fiend cuts it inside, lovely little ball there. Rincon knocks it forward to Rashford. Plays it wide to Lewes. Doesn't quite find him. G-Wolf just doesn't quite get there either.
Balbuena with a searching ball.
Balbuena does not find him. Rincon plays it forward to Gungshi. Bit heavy on the ball there.
Oh yes,
Gungshi wins the ball back. That's our ball. That's our ball. Ah, hasn't gone off ball. And now that's our ball. Mountain back there, West Ham. Right, Lewes whips it in. Ooh, Rashford, oh mate. Landed quite heavily there. Right, so we're going to just switch it. We're going to switch Rashford for Lewes. Because he's better out on the left. We're going to get Gungshi up top actually. We're going to try Gungshi up front. Never really played Gungshi up front, so let's see what he can do up there. Seeing as we're 1-0 up, as long as we defend well, we should win it. So see if Gungshi can do some bits for us up as the main man. West Ham are really struggling here. They're really, really struggling. Oh, that's a lovely ball, Lewes. Oh, I just couldn't quite get the shot away.
Clayson.
So we're nearly at half time.
Has he found his man?
Well, there we go.
He's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half time. And there we are, off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Going to dive in your comments a little bit here.
Leading a cagey game here.
Matt says off the post beauty. Mikayu says Belter. Neil Duffin says cracking Beckham. Neil Duffin says German white beer. Perlenbacher from Aldi or from Lidl. Nice, nice. Never heard of it. Talking about Martial here, guys. Matt Rush getting in there saying I like Martial. Comes across lazy, but I like Martial, man. Like, people give Martial, he gets a bad rep, Martial, because of, like, I mean, that's just his resting face. Like, he's got a resting bitch face. Like, he just, you know, I don't think he's lazy at all. He's a bit like Juan Mata, mate. He plays everybody else in. He might not move around so much, and he might not look like he's got the work rate. Sometimes I would like to see a bit more, but this is the problem. He gets so much slack because, or not so much slack, he picks up the slack from the fans. Like, people get on his back because we haven't got anybody else. We don't have anybody else. So who are you going to go to? You're going to look at Martial. You're going to have a go at Martial. Players don't play well for 40, 50 games a season. They don't play 40, 50 games throughout, playing absolute full pelt, the best you've ever seen, every single game. Some players have a little bad patch. Problem is, at United, we haven't got anybody to come in if someone's having a bad patch. We've only got these players. So when they're not playing well, it's highlighted even more so. So I think these players need to get off their back a little bit, you know, because it's not like he doesn't try. It's not like he's going out there to try and be rubbish. So that's just my opinion. But I mean, everyone's obviously got different opinions. That's the beauty. But I do think that he gets a tough rap, Martial. Jisoo says, I want to scroll up to see who I want gone from the club. Pereira, yep. Phil, yep. Lingard, yep. Rojo, yep. Darmian, I think he's already gone, isn't he? And the controversial one, Martial. No, I'd keep Martial. I think he's a talent. Yeah, Matt Rush, Martial comes deep to get the ball. Yeah, I agree. He's frustrated up there because he hasn't had the... I think we'll see a much better side of Martial. Now, Martial's been fantastic with Bruno. Those two have been really, really good together. So, yeah, I think he gets a tough rap. He needs time, man. He needs time.
And the second half gets underway.
But yeah, everyone's entitled to a different
Well, it's been
opinion,
tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up.
That's what I
now
love.
and
But
we
you
get
guys
some
are,
free-flowing football.
you guys are awesome. I love talking to you guys about football. Really, you've got like some fantastic views.
In with the challenge. It's a very good
Damian
battle
has
there.
already gone,
Terrific
hasn't he?
to watch.
Rojo's basically gone as well, hasn't he? We've been trying to ship Rojo out for a long time. Oh!
Denied. Brilliant.
Smalling isn't needed. No, I agree. Transibi looks like a beast, man. I don't know why we haven't given Transibi more game time. And I actually think, this is a bit controversial as well, I think Fossi Mensah should be in defensive midfield. I think when he played for Holland, he was a centre-back or he was a defensive midfielder. He never played wing-back. All these loans he's had, all these teams, everyone tries to play him at right-back. He's not a right-back. That's like getting Harry Maguire and playing him at left-back or at right-back. That's not where the guy plays. So of course he's going to get caught out. So yeah, I did force him into a chance, and that's the thing. These guys are young, man. If you're going to give Pereira a chance at 20, oh, Beckham again, mate. Beckham's having an absolute belter of a match here. Captain Betts.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Get in, David Beckham. Yeah, that says excellent Beckham. Yeah, that was a bloody header, mate. He got up there for sure.
At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Get rid of this, Beckham again, mate.
That's just very well
Man of the
played.
match, David Beckham already. I'll say that now.
Go for the back heel.
2 fantastic goals, sealed the deal.
Matayu. And the counter is on.
Oh, come on, ref.
That is very well defended.
That's a foul.
And now they can launch a counter.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and
under
under the cosh.
Again.
That had to be spot on.
We're going to make a couple of subs here. So, let's freshen this up a bit. Let's give Liam Haaland a little game up top. Let's bring him on. Oh, Rud van Nistelrooy, actually. Ruddy hasn't played for a while up there. I'm going to drop into midfield. We're going to give Brinkon a little rest. Drop G-Wolf back. We'll bring on the Premot, definitely. We've got one more sub. Sin Henmin hasn't played for a while. We'll give Music Fiend a little rest back there at left back. Change the team up slightly. It's cool, man. We're managing to bring on some players that haven't played for a little while.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's what I like.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Rice.
Oh, lovely.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Oh, there we go.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know.
Music Fiend with the payback there. Ooh, that was a late tackle.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mount Rushmore, if you have enough cover in defence, 20 million for Small is a good price. I agree. There's no point trying to make money off these guys. Fergie never tried to make money off them. Just if you don't want them at the team, just get rid of them. Get rid of them as best you can. That's what I think. Get them out. You don't want them there anyway. I know. The thing is, I know there's a lot of money invested in these players these days. Probably a lot more than like, you know, with Fergie was getting rid of Peter Schmeichel to Aston Villa for like bloody 6 million and stuff like that. I mean, you know, come on. Yap Stam for, what was it, 13 million or something to Lazio? Something stupid like that.
It's a terrific save from the keeper. Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Plays it out to the flank. And this for Roy.
Oh, I can spot that run down the wing. That's a great ball. Played it too hard. Jump back in your comments. Mikhail says Forsey Mensah was great. We'd love to see him get more chances. Yeah, I agree. I think he deserves a run at United. I think rather than loan him out, get him fit, give him a chance. But Ollie's good for that. I think Ollie will do that. I think he'll give him a chance. Or if he doesn't give him a chance, it's probably because he's seen enough.
Drives it forward.
So we'll see.
And it's
that's a great ball forward.
Going for goal.
That's a good goal, West Ham. It's a good goal. They ripped me apart there.
Back to within one. Interesting.
Because this thing is Timber gets played right back, centre back.
Really outwitted
where's his spot? I personally think defensive midfield and centre back. When he played in that Holland team, he was the captain of that Holland team. I think it was the under 18s or the under 21s. I can't remember.
Upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Like, he was awesome for that team. Matt Rush says, what score would you give Ollie out of 10? 10 being amazing and 1 being Ollie out. Considering that he's achieved incomings and outgoings, mate, I'd give him an 8. Mate. I don't think he's been perfect, but I think the club is rotten. I say this a lot. The club is rotten from top to bottom. From the chairman, from the owners, from Woodward, right down to the coaching staff, to the training staff. I don't think they're of the highest quality, the physios and stuff like that. I mean, we get a lot of injuries. It's not a surprise. I always say that Wenger got a lot of injuries with his players because I think he had bad coaching staff. I think his training regimes were not suitable. They just burnt his players out. Same Pochettino. He's got a lot of injuries, recurring injuries, the same sorts of injuries, hamstrings. All the sorts of same things, man. So.
Beckham plays it forward.
That is talk about a tasty challenge. Come on, ref. So yeah, I think Ollie, I give him an 8. Might seem high, but I think he's doing very, 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 very well. He's really trying to change the culture of the club, and I think he's the catalyst for good things in the future. So whatever he actually achieves, trophy-wise, I think he is the catalyst that's brought back the club back to its roots, man, back to like what it should be, doing what they should be doing. So. Big up Ollie. I'll be Ollie in the whole way, mate. You can't ever be Ollie out.
Well, he knows he has the
unless of course he goes on an absolute run of just being an absolute mate. I'm going to try and bang this in top bins, guys. I never score free kick, but let's.
He's gone for it.
Oh! Get in! That is an insane finish, mate. Get in.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Neil Duffy says, what do you think about Hannibal? Oh, mate, Hannibal looks fantastic. He's going to be top quality. If we nurture him properly, he's going to be top quality. We've also got another kid as well. And Anthony Elanga, Swedish kid, who is incredible. That guy, you talk about like wingers and stuff, that kid could be an absolute world beater if they use him well. So if you don't know about Elanga, mate, go and check out Elanga. That guy is the dogs. Really, he is something else.
Played in with accuracy.
Just going to pause this because I was just reading your comments here. Judas was tasty. Yeah, it was tasty. Matt Rice says, Meshbury is amazing. The next big thing, yeah, definitely is. G-String says, I'm glad Ollie's playing well. Williams, even though Shaw's doing well. Yeah, I mean, it's good. They need competition. You can't just have one guy. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't just have like Martial, and if he's not playing well, you've got nobody to come in. You need them to people to push each other. You need people to challenge each other, and we don't have enough of that at United. So the more, the better. Matt Rush says, I think Ollie's been superb. The pressure he's been under, we need him. Yeah, totally agree. Mikhail says exceeded expectations. We give him a 9. Yep, 100%. I mean, I gave him an 8, but yeah, I'll go over 9 as well. Neil Duffin says Monica Lewinsky just creamed one off the top. Jesus says pick that out. Mikhail says what a goal. Yeah, mate, I was happy with that. My free kicks are getting better because I don't normally score free kicks on this game, but I added just that touch more, little power. I gave it that little extra little boost. And it bloody flew in, didn't it, that one? That was a great goal. Come on, can this find Ruddy? Oh, it's going for the volley there.
Has got rid of that.
We've had up West Ham here, 3-1. We've battered them. Have that. Have that, Ginger Goblin. Although it's not Ginger Goblin in this game, it's Pellegrini. I should probably change that. But we'll call it Ginger Goblin because it is.
Bognor.
Really is Ginger Goblin.
Dummett. Diop. That's been drilled forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Knocks a lovely little 1-2. Ruddy knocks it forward. I kind of killed the move. I turned the wrong way and he killed the move. Beckham spraying it. Rushford makes the run. Oh, G-Wolf cuts inside. Knocks it back in. Rushford again. Oh, ref! We've got the win here, guys. That's a great win. Some great goals there. The free kick and the curler from Beckham and the header. Wow. Jitsu says, funny you talk about that Elanga. I played him in my Football Manager 2019 season. He's a beast. Yeah, mate, Elanga. I'm telling you guys. If you don't know about Anthony Elanga, get on YouTube, have a little look at Elanga. Go and read up some things on football websites, because obviously you can't just take YouTube for what it is. But have a little look at this kid, mate. Sweden have got very, very high hopes for this kid, and so do I. I think if used right, this kid could be brilliant for us. So yeah, fingers crossed for him. He's a great talent. Matt Rush says, look at the Aguilo signing. I thought WTF, but I can see why we got him, a proper goal poacher. Yeah, he's exactly what we don't have up top. Exactly what we don't have. Hungry, and he loves the club, man. I saw his interview, right, when he first joined, and whether that was staged or not, but I don't think it was, right. The minute I saw that interview, I was like man crush. I just thought, do you know what? I really wish this guy all the best at United, and I hope he bangs it in. I hope he scores so many goals and the fans don't get on his back and they really take to him. And he deserves to be cheered on every single time he gets the ball, because he shows you what it is to be not only just like a Man United fan, but like a footballer. You know, the love from a kid to play for the team that you support, and hero, mate. He's an absolute bloody hero. So, mate, Igalo, mate, legend. I love the guy, and I thoroughly hope that we buy him. That header didn't even mess up Beckham's hair there. Neil Duffin, mate, says, everyone going to sign off, away to have dinner with the wife. Take care, everyone, be safe, and good luck until the next time. Yeah, mate. All the best, Neil Duffin. Go and enjoy your dinner. Have a good one. Absolute legend. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and just always being the muffinator. The muffinator himself, Neil Duffin. Absolute bloody hero. That was great. That was a great performance from everyone. Yeah, top man Neil, mate. Much love, much love. Deserve a good dinner, mate. Go and enjoy that. Get your belly full, son. I'm not too far off it. I'm hungry as well. Crumpet McMuffinator connoisseur extraordinaire. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my word, we've got Manchester United. All right, guys. So this might be. I might drop out the stream after this. I might just do this as my last little match here. Because I need to go and get myself. Obviously, I'm going to get something to eat myself. I need a drink. I want to go for a little walk in the sun, get a bit of sun. I'll come back afterwards. So, I might take sort of 20 minutes, and then I'll come back. I could leave the stream running, so it's still active, but there wouldn't be anything going on. So it doesn't seem like there's much point. But I feel this is a good game to end on, and then we can come back for Wolves, Juventus. Let's have a little look at the schedule. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got coming up in the schedule here. So, Premier League match day 8 against Man U. Definitely will play that. Then we've got Wolves. Okay, so we'll come back for Juve, Tottenham, City, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah, I'm going to have to split this stream up for sure. Because some big games on the way here. So we'll play Man U. I'll skip the Wolves game because, actually, no, we'll play them, man. We'll play them because I've said I'm going to play the games. I've said I'm going to play them. So if you guys don't mind doing that. Matt Ross says, who doesn't like crumpet? Oh, I love a crumpet. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. I could do with a crumpet right about now. Haven't had a crumpet for days. Made my mouth water. Absolutely love a crumpet. Have a bit of crumpet too. Alright, so here we go, guys. Manchester United. This is a big one. This is a big one. So we're going to get United in the classic. Look at that old classic United kit. What an absolute legendary kit that is. So let's get this game plan on the go. So guys, thank you. I just want to say thanks again, man, for stopping by on this stream, for stopping in, watching this chat, watching the stream, getting involved in the chat, should I say. Sorry, just need to very quickly write something here. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. Joseph said, I've had an English muffin. Is that the same thing as a crumpet? Oh, hell no, Joseph. Hell no, a crumpet is not an English muffin. G-Swing says, I had a bit of crumpet last night. Too much information, G-Wolf, son. I hope you buttered it up real nice. Mikhail says, with Marmite and butter. Oh, I've never had a crumpet with Marmite on it. I've had a crumpet with cheese. I've had a crumpet with butter. I've had it with honey. My personal favourite with maple syrup. Butter and maple syrup on a crumpet. Oh my days. You can even do it like a pancake. You can get like a bit of lemon, a bit of sugar and a bit of lemon on there too. Oh my word. Oh my word. That is not even mangasm. That's just straight up orgasm with that one. That shit is good. Alright. So let's get this team sorted. Get this team sorted for the big match. So Beckham had an absolute belter, didn't he, in the last game? So we've got to play Beckham again. He's got to play. Eddie O2 can come in there. G-Wolf, Matt Lewis, Gungshi, Rushford. All the legends. Abbas Van Persie, not quite feeling it. Rud van Nistelrooy. Nicola Piggy, Lewis Primo. Rincon played well with Beckham, didn't he, in the middle? Rincon and Beckham had a great performance. So they can play for sure. Phil Collins looks a bit tired. Maybe we could play. We could bring Ruddy on at half time. Joseph says, okay, then I've never had a crumpet, mate. Do you know what? Crumpet is a wonderful, wonderful thing, man. Honestly. You see it, there's got like little holes in it. If you Google it, you'll see, you can tell the difference. An English muffin is like, don't get me wrong, English muffins are nice, but it's not the same thing. An English muffin's good with like a little bit of bacon and like an egg. That's the one for me. Egg and bacon muffin. Or sausage. Egg and sausage muffin. Not the McDonald's one, I'm talking like real deal. Well, look at Man United's team. Who have Man United got? They've got Aaron Ramsey. They've got that Melter Pogba. They've got who? Gustav something or other. Otavio. They bought some players. They've got Pepe at centre back. Oh dear, oh dear. They've got 4 goalies. They've got Lloris, Donnarumma and David De Gea. Rah. But have they got Matt Rush and G-Wolf United and Gungshi? No, they haven't. No, they haven't, basically. So let's put Rushford back on the wing because he's better there. Gungshi on the right. That's the best we've got. That's how they play the best. Simbasaka's going to get a start in this one, for sure. I think that's it. Play Beckham slightly more forward. Eddie O2. In fact, Eddie O2 is good in defence though, isn't he? And then we can drop Beckham in defensive midfield because he's quite good there. And we can get Rincon in the middle with Beckham because that worked really well. Those two together did well with G-Wolf. That was a good midfield. So I'm going to go with that. That's what I'm going for. Here we go. Gustav Scarpa. We'll be Scarpering off the pitch after this one quick time because he's going to have a bloody mare. We're going to mash him up. Matt Rush is bloody Monday tomorrow,
Well,
back to
welcome
work.
everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is
I've got to go back to my pubs
and
we've got this new stuff that apparently we're going to put in the line. My work, I don't even want to go back to my work, man, to be honest. Like, the way that they've treated me throughout all this, it's been awful. Doing me out of £400. I'm still, like, reeling from that. That still hasn't been sorted out. And then being told to go to work to do these other things as well, and then it turns out that they can't pay me for that until like they take me off furlough and send me back to work. Having like reduced my hours beforehand to reduce my average pay, so when they did finally put me on furlough, it's coming through as like basically next to nothing. They totally screwed me. So yeah. Matt Rush just cheating gits. Yeah, mate. I mean, it is just painful, dude.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer.
Especially when you think, you know, you've basically accounted for having, you know, you've done your paperwork.
The killer pass.
And you've got, okay, this is going here, this is going there.
He's
That's
a
all
real
good.
midfield dynamo.
And then all of a sudden, 2 days before you're supposed to get it,
and then charging downfield to
you're
make
sprung
something
with.
happen at the other end.
No, actually, you're not getting
I'd
it.
have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Oh, come on, VAR. That was offside, yeah?
The action has already started.
Anyway. Yeah, it is what it is, really. I don't suppose there's much I can do about that. Just have to grin and bear it. I've sent all my stuff to the taxman, so wait to see what the taxman says, I guess. See if he says if it's all right or if it's all wrong. I mean, probably, right? They've probably done it in such a way that it's probably right. They've probably just, I don't know, you know what I mean?
He deserves all the praise that
Sly, they're sly. They've proven themselves to be super sly. Lukai says it's 4:20 tomorrow. Is it 4:20 tomorrow? Oi, bruv. Light it up, bruv. I don't smoke anymore. But, I'll be there with you in spirit, mate. But yeah, I don't smoke. Bad for your health. Very bad for your health. Bad for your wallet too.
Fine save. Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. Gunay. It's the through ball.
People say they stop smoking from various ways. Alan Carr's book has always been quite high on people's list of ways to stop smoking. I just, you know what I mean? I just think about what it's doing. I always just try to weigh out the pros and the cons of what I'm doing in life generally. Like, am I getting more gain than loss out of a situation like something? And with smoking, I realise I don't like the way it tastes. It doesn't do anything good for me. You know what I've realised, what are the pluses of smoking? I mean, if you smoke weed, The one plus is, if you like getting high, you get high. Or it's medicinally can be quite good if you've got like a serious illness. I mean, well, you know, oh, that's an awful pass. But then, yeah, you know, there's CBD in it. There's ways, you know, there's ways for this sort of stuff. But
just to point out, Peter,
smoking tobacco,
quite high.
And what are they trying
there
to
ain't
achieve?
nothing good out of it.
It's obviously a move
nothing
to push,
good comes out of smoking tobacco.
I
mean, don't tell me you've ever smoked a cigarette and been like, that is absolutely delicious. That tastes amazing. I love the way that tastes. Come on, man.
And the counter is on. Has a goal!
Oh, shifted it across and flipping buried it. Here, have that again. Got to be the little Robbie Keane celebration with that one.
That really was a thing of beauty.
Jump to your comments here. But yeah, Mikhail, mate, I'm not trying to put you off smoking. By all means, like, do your thing, man. You do you. You know, don't, you know, each to their own, man. If it brings you happiness and joy and you enjoy it, then no, do it. It makes me feel better. Yeah, that's what I mean, you know. If it makes you feel better, then fair enough. I just mean like because I wanted to stop smoking, and that was how I rationalised, you know, how am I going to stop smoking without any patches, without going to a doctor. I've never used patches. I just stopped. That was it. But you have to want to. If you don't want to stop, you're not going to stop. It's that simple. It's the same with anything. You have to want to do something to do it, like, or you're not really going to do it, or you're not going to do it well. Oh, Beckham's played it through. That's a great ball. Lewes, I'm in again. Shift it again. Come on, finish that. Oh, he's flipping John Terry'd all over it, mate. Oh, John Terry. Absolute Slippy G here. Slippy M. Oh, mate. Mate.
Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. And it's Shaw.
Slippy G, dude. Slippy G.
Shaw gets it back.
I can't stop saying Slippy G.
Manchester United.
Every time I think of Steven Gerrard, I crack up. That's a great ball. G walks in. G walks in.
He's gone for it.
Oh no! I tried it. Tried to tip him. We should be about 3-0 up here. Mara says, I thought if you had been furloughed then you can't work and get paid, but I guess they know that. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. Like, that's my ignorance. Do you know what I mean? That's me being stupid. I should have clocked, but I didn't. And that's my bad. But they should have known that. They should have known. How are you going to pay me money? Like, yeah, they're just taking the piss, really. Sorry, excuse my language, but they're taking the piss.
Big chance.
Oh, fell over there, Gunchi.
It wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
But yeah, Mikhail, man, if you wanna bun it up, bruv. And yeah, tomorrow is 420, the International Bun It Up Day. So, mate,
Phil Jones.
Enjoy it. And yeah, man, it brings a lot of joy to the world, man. And do you know what? If you're gonna smoke anything, fair play, mate. I would say smoke weed. I'm not like advocating smoking weed or doing drugs or whatever, but I do say if you are going to smoke something, weed has got. Oh my word! It's got medical benefits. Put it that way. Has definitely got benefits, you know. And it massively helps a lot of people, man. Like helps moves and stuff. Like
that was difficult to get right.
De Gea, mate, with the good saves there. That was crazy off both posts and the keeper, and not both posts, one post, but. Beckham's rising up again. Come on now, we got this, guys. We got this.
Hoists it forward.
We're 1-0 up here at Old Trafford. This is going to be a big, big win if we can win this match. Rincon taking a long shot. Don't know why I took a long shot. I don't know why I'm taking so many long shots.
Oh, that's a
I'm just trying it.
Save.
Really.
Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, he's made sure that won't get through. Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, Rincon. Oh no, it's Lewes. It's Lewes. Plays the ball through. Come on, Rashford. Oh, De Gea with the save. Just got too close to him.
contested the keeper. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back
Harry
up his
Maguire with an
high-class
absolute
range.
hospital ball there. Whipped in, it's a bit close to De Gea. Music Fiend's got onto it, knocks it back inside. Beckham. Oh, tried to sneak it in at the near post. Mackay says it should be 5-0. Yeah, I know, I'm absolutely smashing them up, dude.
Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
This really should be about 5-0. Oh, De Gea's like incredible though in this game.
Gets up to head it.
Not quite there, G-Wolf couldn't quite get up.
That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, we should be way ahead. I've been wasteful up top. Come off the post. De Gea doing bits in goal for United here. Crazy.
Shaw played in with accuracy.
Oh no.
Hits one.
If they scored that, I'm going to be thoroughly annoyed.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
That would have wound me up.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given
Oh,
it straight
great block
back.
from Beckham. Mate, Beckham is incredible.
Rashford!
Oh, good save.
Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper,
By the way, they've got the green
just received
underarm
an
thing,
A+
United,
grade.
because I had a green kit on them before. So that's why their kit was green.
And
It's
it's
well out
clear.
from the lads.
Well,
Nice.
sorted that out.
Eddie O2 is a brick back there, man. Beckham's through. He hasn't got the pace though, but if I can get close enough, I'm going to try and whip this one in. I'm going to try and curl it in.
Wan-Bissaka hit
Looking
the
for the
slide
free
tackle
kick there.
there.
Wan-Bissaka, of course. Never getting past Wan-Bissaka.
Pogba.
The beast that is the spider back there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What a buy, by the way, what a buy Wan-Bissaka was. You know what? I've had Wan-Bissaka in my fantasy football team for the last 2 years. Before he came to United, he gets so many points. And Van Aanholt. We should go and bloody buy Van Aanholt as well. We should take Van Aanholt and Wan-Bissaka off Palace. Those two are ridiculous. They are so good. And I'm so glad that we got Wan-Bissaka. I think he's incredible. I think he's one of the best right backs in the world. I'm not even bigging him up and saying like he's better than he is because he plays for United. I honestly believe that, and I honestly think he's got the trajectory to be one of the best ever. I'll tell you what, Roy Hodgson, mate, done an absolute fantastic job with Wan-Bissaka. That kid is incredible. I love the guy. I absolutely love Wan-Bissaka.
Gets things going for the second half.
Plays it forward. G-Wolf plays it wide to Wan-Bissaka, knocks it forward to Guns. See, we've got Wan-Bissaka as well. We've got even better one. We've got Mark Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a ball! Oh, Rashford just couldn't quite get there. Rincon knocks it forward. Rashford back inside. G-Wolf. Oh my God! United defending for their lives here. Oh, what a ball! Oh! That was unlucky. That was unlucky. It was a great little ball forward. No. Fred's got no chance. I can see that ball down the line. That's a great ball. Rashford's onto it.
He's left his man. Who's going to get that?
Wan-Bissaka in it. Of course, Wan-Bissaka can get it. Where's he going now?
With the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's been intercepted.
Rashford, can he get there? Unlucky.
The defence can get it clear.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing.
Oh, lovely little turn there from Simbasaka. Knocks it down the line to Gungshi. Plays it inside to G-Wolf. Plays the one-touch pass. Does the one little 1-2. Can't quite make it through. The guys has got to shoot. Cheers, Matt. Cheers for the Bacon Brigade. Oh, mate, yeah, you hero, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a lovely, lovely evening, or whatever you have to do. Go and enjoy it, man. And yeah, try and catch you on the next one, I guess.
He doesn't want to go.
Legend, mate. Thank you. Much, much appreciated. Big up.
Gets rid without sophistication. Sanjay, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that
Oh,
dugout,
that's a lovely ball. That's a lovely
to
ball.
get
That's a
on the
lovely
front
ball.
foot
Lewes
rather
is on
than-
it. Lewes is on it. Oh, just the wrong side of the post.
Good effort, very good effort.
G3 United FC, our company sent us a letter saying we were furloughed from second, even though we were working on third. I required an explanation to see if they were going to pay us for the third, and they said no. Oh, mate. You see what I mean?
On both sides, actually.
They're taking the mickey. These people are taking the mickey. You know what you should do? When you're unfurloughed, just get them to add that day onto your wages. Because you can't be working a day for nothing, mate. No one goes to work for nothing, unless you work in a job that you do as a volunteer.
This is
But
better.
I know your job,
Not too
G-Wolf.
much
I know what you
subtlety
do,
or
and you're not a
sophistication
volunteer.
about this.
That's not
It
volunteer
really
work.
is a question of needs must.
Especially not where you work, in the time that you're working there. Oh, Gungshi, mate.
He gets past his man.
Nearly got through there.
Making something happen by himself.
Yeah,
Lovely
bunch
to
of
see.
legends in here, man. All of you lot for stopping by. Thank you. Like, absolutely big up. So Gungshi's knackered. We're going to take him off. We're going to get Liam Horland is coming on. He's going to get his little start. Rushford's sort of come off because he's knackered. So Gungshi and Rushford, the bloody legends, coming off for a second. Who else can we bring on? Oh, Ruddy. Going to get Ruddy on for Rincom. That's it. I like how the computer does auto substitutions.
Rashford.
I think that's a good way of doing it. That's
Diogo Dallo takes the long option.
it's a fair way. Takes it out of my hands.
Really didn't have enough
Also, it's one
to
less thing to
concern
think
the
about.
defence.
And to be honest, the computer generally will do the right substitutions. It will generally take off. Oh, that's a great ball through the middle. Robin Ria's there. Oh, he's done it again. He's come on and done it again. What a goal. What a goal.
Goal comes comfort.
2-0 away to United.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That was an absolute finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance.
What a finish that was. Mate, Ria is literally is the super sub. Ria GV comes on. Iron Ria GV comes on and always gets those late goals. And Abbas Van Persie, those two are the super subs for real. Those two will to come on at the end of every game, and we'll probably guarantee win it, to be honest, because they just always score. Beckham with the ball forward, Liam Haaland's in, Liam Haaland's in. Oh, great tackle from Pogba of all people.
Ramsey hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match.
David Beckham again. David Beckham's a beast for some reason on this game in
Wan-Bissaka.
centre midfield. Why is Beckham so good?
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
That's crazy.
Bailly passes it forward.
He's super good. Little header from Beckham.
This
Liam Haaland, can he make the run? Can he make the run?
To play a higher line.
Couldn't quite get the ball
The
through
people
Beckham
getting in
there.
behind.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
absolutely.
an
It just
awful
opens
ball.
up the opportunity of not only strikers
awful
getting
ball.
behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, that was a very important block there. That could have made for squeaky mum time here in the last 10 minutes. Oh, the music feed getting the tackle in. We're bossing this, guys. We beat everyone on this real hard
Maguire
difficulty here
drives
today.
it forward. Rashford.
And at first it was looking a bit shaky, but I'm getting into it. I'm getting into this difficulty. I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. Soon we're going to be unstoppable. Soon we're going to be playing it literally. This is like, you can't make it any harder, and we're going to be whooping teams up.
He's got a has a pop.
Ice Cream Gaming in the house. How you doing, Ice Cream?
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could
I
have
hope
killed it off.
you're good, man. Having a good day.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it
Been
away.
beautiful here today.
It's
Lovely,
rushed.
lovely day. And a bunch of legends here in the chat as well. Fuck you guys,
And a
honestly.
foul. Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a
Ruddy
cheap
coming
foul
on,
to give away.
taking somebody out. Music feed on Ruddy. Sticking the boot in here. Right at the end. Watch this guy top bins. Oh, what a save. You see what I mean? And who was that who took that free kick? Was that Juan Mata?
Smart save. He had plenty to do.
Was
Well,
that Juan
I thought the
Mata who
starting
took that free
position
kick?
was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and
Yeah, Juan
deal with
Mata.
it well.
By the way, look at the graphics. Pretty good, eh? So we had Rush was standing over it. We had Juan the man over here. So I'll let you have a little look at the United people while we're here. Gonna look at their faces. So that's Big Dave. Looks quite good. Looks quite a lot like Big Dave. Got old Slabhead there. Slabhead himself. Picking his nose. Not even watching what's going on. Eric Bailly. Wan-Bissaka. Dallo. Don't know why they're playing Dallo, but they are. Yeah, enough said about this guy. Captain Aaron Ramsey. Who's that? Who's that? Otavio. I have no idea who Otavio is. Fred. Matt Rush, we can probably see your seat, mate, from here. I don't know what end you're at. Are you? Which end are you at, Matt Rush? Literally, we could probably literally see your seat. You're either like over there, over there, over there on the tunnel side. Which side are you? Are you tunnel side or are you disabled end? Or are you the complete other side of the stadium? On the same side as the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Let's try and find where your seat. So Bobby Charlton stand. Alright, so you're on this side. Opposite the tunnel. So where's the tunnel? There's the tunnel there. So Matt Rush, you sit right here. Yeah? That's literally where you sit. Like here. I think. Somewhere around here. This section. Yeah, that's it, yeah. That's hilarious. There you go, there's Matt Rush somewhere in here. In the crowd here. Where are you, Matt? Near the linesman. So you're like here, right here. Can you see yourself? Anyway, I'm going to crack on. But yeah. How Juan Mata managed to... Well, actually, Juan Mata's got a good free kick, to be honest. So. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, it was a bit close to the keeper, that's why. Mara says, look for the round face.
It's a good-looking cross. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Oh, Beckham with the
The
ball.
weighted pass.
Oh, Liam's bounced it off the back of his head.
Maguire.
Maguire sends it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. One matter. Time added on will be
Jill says, I think I saw him.
minutes.
Had a bald head and a beige jacket.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Alright, that's it,
That will
guys.
be the final act.
Guys and
So
girls,
they
we've
bask
won the
in their
match.
win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which
We've
is
spanked
well-deserved.
United at
Would
United.
you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's
Of
what they
course,
get
we
for
all
having
love
Captain
to watch
Ramsey.
the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
He says, I'm the one with the glazes out scarf. Oh, that's funny, man. There probably is somebody there that looks like quite like you, to be perfectly honest. Well, that's quite bittersweet. I don't like whooping Man U, but there we go. Scored some good goals here today, that's for sure. I got man of the match, nice. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to dive off. But thank you guys for stopping by, watching, getting involved. And I'll come back a little bit later and we'll do the Wolves, Tottenham, Juventus, City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Big games coming. So yeah, by all means, do smash a like, give it a little share on all your socials. I think you guys probably already do that anyway. So, but yeah, respect, man. Have a lovely, lovely evening. It's a beautiful weather out there if you're in England. Joseph, you don't go outside because it's raining where you are. So just chill out inside. But yeah, stay safe, everyone. And I'll catch you next time. See you later.